Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Jay Mid, and look, y'all. I know y'all see the thumbnail today, and I know y'all see the title. Now y'all be like, Jay, man, why are you ranting on female Myplayers today? Right? Like, who cares? And I want you to repeat what you just said. And it was a key thing that you just said, right? Now, before we even get to this topic, right? Make sure to like button, like, subscribe. Let's try to get 25 likes in this video. Yes, it's gonna be a long video because we got a lot to cover. When we're done with this topic, we will begin to the comment section reading your replies. Now, first thing is first. When whoever said, who cares, that is the problem, right? Now, if y'all play 2K and y'all, know the community and know what it's like, you can tell, the years by, there's been a lot of female players that have played and wanted to play the game. But the fact that, and this kind of goes back to all of my other rants, right? To why I said, in my opinion, 2K needs to just get rid of everyone and just restart, right? Because the game is not about basketball. Now, Uncle Demi put out a tweet, right? And he basically said that the female My players will be separated from men once again, right? Now, I don't know about y'all, but it is 2024. It is almost 2025, okay? By then, it's going to be damn near 2030, okay? I know you're saying that's too fast, but listen, time is going by very fast. And the fact that, because a lot of y'all, there's a lot of people still defending NBA 2K25 by saying, bro, the game not out yet, and you're bashing the game. Well, I mean, the game not out yet. Yeah, you're right. But do you not see the information? Look at the thumbnail of the video. Look at what Uncle Demi tweeted out. Matter of fact, I'll read it out for you, right? And this is a person, a source, okay? You guys, you know how you call your sources. Uncle Demi is a source in the 2K community. In my opinion, he's trying to become a dev, right? And he's followed by 2K. So he is a major source of 2K. He said the W will be its only game mode again, which most likely means no women and My players in the city, meaning the so-called mode that nobody cares about on NBA 2K23, which I'm pretty sure when that was even introduced, right? You mean the mode that nobody plays on? Now, of course, you got some, females out there who don't make content and they might tend to play it here and there. But majority of the females, especially ones that I know in this community, right, or are seen, they play with men My players, and they'll try to make it look like a girl, right? Because there's a major disadvantage. Now, yeah, you're correct, okay? Well, in real life, that's how it is, right? But this is a video game. And I'm not saying, make, women be able to make the same builds as guys. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is there's no excuse, right, to why you can't put women in the same, in my opinion, it should be park, but they're bringing back the city. You can't put women in the same city as guys in 2024, let alone NBA 2K25, right? You can't do it. But why is it a current gen game, an NBA live game is able to have both genders play against each other? Now, because somebody's going to say, well, women are not athletic, you know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, I've seen a lot of women be able to dunk the ball. Some of these women can actually get up there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Some of them got bunnies, okay? They're not doing, prime LeBron Tomahawk Miami Heat dunks. They're not doing that. But they can, dunk the ball. You know what I'm saying? And what I am saying is the fact that this is going to be another 2K for y'all to where it's just like how, if you think about it like this, right? Think about it like this. Why do you think 2K got rid of, like I said numerous times, their 2K league? It wasn't that people weren't good, right? Now, don't get me wrong. So, like a lot of those people that went in there, you got to know certain people to get in there, right? Not taking no credit away from them. It's just how it is in the community, right? But they got rid of the 2K league because nobody was watching it. I need 2K to explain, right, why you're bringing back a mode that nobody plays on, right? You even see when the female My players do play this game, when the female players in this community do play the game, they're on guy builds, right? They're not in the W mode that y'all claim y'all put in the game that nobody plays on. But I'm gonna stop you right there because I can tell you why, right, guys, it's coming back in the game, right? Because how and see this is the big knock for 2K right now. You might be wondering why is NBA 2K25 getting so much bash? Not even and they ain't even dropped no gameplay yet. But y'all probably seen a lot of people drop content, people bashing the game. It's nothing but negativity and things like that. That is because NBA 2K is no longer about playing basketball, right? You know what it's playing now? You know what the game is about? It's how can we play your wallet for you to go and spend your money? Because the game about basketball is no longer exists on 2K. That's why people are bashing the game because people want to see improvement or something worth their time and product, right? Of enjoyment. They're not enjoying this game. You cannot name me one person. Okay, and you're probably gonna have probably 2 to 5 females put in the comment section again. I treat everybody, the same, right? Oh well, I do play that mode. It's not like it's dead. Nobody's saying that people don't play the mode, but do you think it's a mode to where it should separate the two, right? Because, like I said, this is next gen, bro. There's no excuse for them to not be able to have both genders play in the same. They can't even walk in the same city, okay? And yes, trust me, I do not agree with the city coming back. Really, it should be the park, But they keep bringing back the city. Like I said, 2K don't learn. That's why I keep telling people the only way they're gonna get better is by getting rid of, is by just basically cleaning house at this point, getting rid of everyone, and look at where did we go wrong? Because adding stuff that you're gonna have people say, oh, what the community, they were asking for this, right? But not everybody. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody. I'm the one that asked for whites to get taken out the game. I'm one of those people that were when people were complaining about, what needs to happen, especially to get 22. I was one of the ones saying, bro, get rid of whites, right? But I didn't ask for 10 million shot timings, right? To where, you can have a game and then all of a sudden you look like you don't know how to shoot no more. You see what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. Back to the women in the game. There's no excuse for you to not have the same gender in the same city, right? Nowadays, bro. There's just no excuse. I mean, if you want to go this way, someone say, okay, well, if they do that, then should women be able to dunk? Like I said before, a lot of women's nowadays, they can get up there, but they're not doing 360s. They're just doing one-hand dunks, right? Or two-hand dunks. They're not cocking it back, right? Vince Carter 360 between them. They're not doing that. And nobody's saying they should be able to do that, right? Because again, you want to keep it a little bit realistic, right? But it's the fact that you constantly are bringing back something that nobody really cares about and it's really not popular. You can go on YouTube right now and type in NBA 2K24, NBA 2K23, and type in the W mode, and you tell me who you see on there. You tell me, is it popular? You tell me, is it worth playing? Because I'm going to ask you guys this again. If you do watch female creators in this community, y'all tell me what mode y'all see them play. Do y'all see them play the W mode? Do y'all see them play it? Yes or no? It's not me bashing, females. It's just the fact that they should be in the same city as y'all at this point, right? Now I said y'all because y'all know I don't want to buy. I don't plan on buying 2K25, and I don't want 2K25. You know what I'm saying? I really, like I told y'all, what 2K is doing, it's not right. And like I said, it's putting things in a very, very bad spot, bro, to where eventually the game is just going to stop. It's just going to stop being what it used to be. And it kind of already has. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think I've been playing the college football game, right? And some of y'all be going through the chat, talk about oh, you only did that because you're playing on this team or you got it on this. And it's like, dog, I just want to enjoy the game. Do you think I really care about competing on when I'm playing Road to Glory? Do you think I'm in here sweating playing Road to Glory? Right? But see, that's the problem, right? Some of y'all don't want to enjoy the game. Y'all buy the game, and y'all don't want no enjoyment out of it, bro. I told you, I was like, dog, I'm not even gonna be playing online. Which, by the way, I have been labbing online, by the way, too. And I told you, dumbass motherfuckers, right, that if all I had to do was lab, play now online, and I would be okay, right? So the next time I do go online and I'm playing that game, hopefully I'm not lagging because I was lagging earlier, right? You guys will see that, I've improved way better from what I used to be. Because like I told you, I wasn't even playing on. I was just playing with the glory because I was having fun in the game, right? But you guys know how that is, right? But like I said, man, and I'm talking about this because you can be like, oh, Uncle W already said this, so why are you still talking about it, right? Because it got overlooked, right? I see people they probably seen it, but it's gotten overlooked to where I don't think you guys don't understand that it's gonna be separated again. And I don't and I want to ask 2K this, right? Why are you bringing it back? Why are you bringing a mode back that nobody honestly cares about? But I can tell y'all why they bringing it back, y'all. Because of what? You tell me why they bringing it back. Ain't nobody playing it, but the people that probably do, oh, that's a chance at getting some money from them, right? And it's like, bro, like it's messed up because I want y'all to know something, bro. 2K is not broke. They're not poor, but they have the wrong people in office. Why you think in my rants I say what I say in my rants? Because I'm not lying what I'm saying. Name me a bunch of female content creators, right? Well, not even matter of fact, take out content creators. There's about probably right now that play 2K 24 female wise. If I had to use a percent, we're gonna go 65% of females that play this game. I can guarantee you about half of those women that play, they all got men characters, right? And it's not because they wanted to do it like that. It's because they have no other choice. Yeah, they can go to the W mode, but nobody's playing it. And it's a trash mode. If y'all have ever, and again, this is not me knocking down females or anything like this. This is just me keeping it honest. If y'all have ever played that so-called W mode, dog, it's like a bedtime story. Like I promise you. You know how or if you take some medicine and you ready to go to sleep, well, anytime if you don't feel good, you like, bro, I can't fall asleep, right? I'm having trouble falling asleep. Load up NBA 2K23 or NBA 2K24 and go to the W mode and you sit there and play that for an hour. And you tell me if you had a good rest, right? Or a good night's sleep, whatever you want to call it. Because I guarantee you will. Because that game mode will put you to sleep. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The men in the city, the rec, the theater, yeah, that will put you to sleep too. But putting the two together would bring it would bring a better overall experience because, now it's something different in a game. It's something next gen worthy. You see what I'm saying? It's something to where, I'm playing on PS5 to where, boys and girls, they can play on the same team now. You know what I'm saying? Because you want the next gen. But separating the two, it's like, dog, am I on current gen? What's going on here? But that's what it seems like. And I feel like this is really getting overlooked. Now, I don't know if I'm pretty sure you guys know who Black is, but Black, is there anything you want to add to this? Hold on. I don't know. Black might be on mute, but I did let him know if he wanted to say something in the video he could. Because this will be getting uploaded, and I don't care what nobody say. This will be getting uploaded because I'm just tired of the BS. Black might be doing something, but y'all make sure y'all go, subscribe to Black. You know what I'm saying? He do videos like this as well. Rants. Keeping it real about what's going on in the game. And by the way, because I've been seeing a bunch of comments. But by the way, his channel is Mr. Toxic Black, right? I think Mr. Toxic Black YouTube. Right, but I've been seeing a lot of comments. People saying, "Why are you playing the game, dog?" I'm not playing the game. It's called highlights. Like, bro, these are old clips. I'm not playing. Do you think I'm playing this game? The only way you will ever probably see me ever play this game ever again is if T and Black, you know what I'm saying, they wanted to run. Then I'll probably download 24 back and hoop with them. Other than that, you won't see me playing this game. You see what I'm saying? because this game is not fun, right? And the W mode isn't fun. And you can ask anybody that's close. Ask Uncle Demi. Why don't you play that mode, Uncle Demi? And that's his name, by the way, too. You don't know who Demi is. His name is Uncle Demi in the Twitter community, right? Ask Uncle Demi why he don't play that mode, right? Let's ask a 2K dev why they don't play that mode. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bringing the mode back in the game, but why don't y'all play it? Or matter of fact, better yet, how about, if you are a female in the comment section right now, right? Put down below why don't you play the W mode, or why do you prefer making a guy than a female? Because I already know what the answer is. Why? I know why. Because like I said before, the W mode is it's not even polished properly. We just gonna put some bullshit, and it is what it is. If a woman want to play, she gonna have to play this shit right here. Like it's like you didn't even take your time to they don't even have a city over there. And I'm gonna tell you, honestly, to be honest with you, them not having a city or even a park, I ain't mad at, because it would just make the game go even more slower. That's why I just want them to just put the two together. You see what I'm saying? Just put the two together so you wouldn't have to worry about making two cities or two parks. You just put them together at this point. But it's funny how a person like me who just voices his opinion, probably has better ideas than these people that work for 2K. Because like I said before, people are not playing it. If you are a female right now and you are watching this video, please be honest and keep it real. Why don't you play that W mode, right? Why don't you play it? You and I both know why you don't play it. We're not saying you've never played it, right? We're not saying you've never touched the mode. What I'm saying is, why don't you play it? It's okay to be honest. I don't play it, Jay, because it's boring. Exactly. Right? So why can't they put y'all in this city with the guys? You see what I'm saying? But this is 2K we talking about here. Right? That's why I bash them a lot. Because, and again, y'all going to be highly, not even women, but everybody's going to be highly disappointed when they release that gameplay trailer. Now, no, I haven't seen it, but I already know what it's going to be. You see what I'm saying? I already know what it's going to be. I already know what it's going to be. And y'all going to be highly disappointed. Especially for the ones who always try to defend 2K, right? Like, man, y'all always trashing the game and things like that, but y'all gonna buy it. Okay, wait till when they drop this gameplay trailer and you see how the game look. You still gonna buy it? I'm just asking a question at this point. I'm just asking a question at this point. Are you gonna buy it? Huh? Are you gonna buy it? Yes or no? See, but that's where we don't want to answer it. Now we're not going to answer that because, oh nah, you trying to be fun. I'm being honest with you. When that gameplay trailer drops for NBA 2K25, you guys are going to be highly disappointed. Now give me a second, because I kind of just ran through. Go back to 18, because I was clearly at 18 minutes. I told you these are clips, by the way. At this point, I'm about to just finish reading the rest of your comments. Well, not the rest of your comments, but any comments I left off. So let me go back to 18. I told you these are highlights, by the way, too. I'm not playing the game. You see what I'm saying? I'm not playing. We can just leave it off here. But I had my hand hit the controller. That's why I did that. But like I said, man, if you are a female, just put how you feel in the comment section. Or even if you are a male, like, do y'all feel like they should be in the same park or city as y'all? At this point, I think it needs to be like that. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Now, Black. You go ahead. Go ahead, Black.
Now, there's a lot of female hoopers who are legit that we know of, and yeah, we know females. We know they're not talking like that, obviously, but I mean, if you make it more realistic, a lot of these females could do the same thing, like a Caitlin Clark build. I mean, also, yeah, they can do that. I mean. This from shooting threes from men and women. Just the basketball is a little bit smaller. But, I mean, they can really do the same thing, just dunking-wise. But everything else, defense and everything is the same. So, I don't see why we don't have them playing in the park with us. I don't understand that. I mean, that makes no sense to me. I'm just saying, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, and this is a next gen product, next gen. And I even said in this video, I was saying like any female that sees this video, I asked them, do they play the W mode? Not saying it's. I didn't ask if they've ever played it. I'm saying right now, are they playing in that mode? Because I want 2K to see that nobody is playing that mode for a reason. Nobody's playing it. And the fact that they're doing the same thing, copy and paste, you can kind of realize, bro, this 2K don't care about basketball no more. They care about money. That's all they care about. They would never get rid of my team. They would never make my team its own game because guess what? Oh, we losing money. You see what I'm saying? They would never get rid of it. I'm not saying they're supposed to. I'm just giving you a prime example, right? Because it's about money. Now, now the funny thing is, I got a lot of females that watch too, by the way, too. So hopefully they see this video and feel free how they put in the comment section, right? Because like I said, I want y'all to be in the same city as the guys. Trust me, I'm on y'all side. But this is 2K at the end of the day. And we know what 2K is right now. Now let me go to the comment section and see what y'all have been saying. So we have a comment from Everyone Flies. Why are you still playing 2K24? I mean, you called it the worst 2K, and yeah, you are still playing. First of all, dog, the video that you commented on, that was a footage from what, season 7? My guy, it's season 8, and I'm not playing 2K. Like I just showed you, these are highlights. I'm not playing the game. And see, this is the funny thing too. When I make videos explaining something, you'll always have someone in the comment section trying to, like, I guess, get a reaction, and not a reaction, but try to like, oh, well, you're still playing the game, and it's like you're missing my point. The point in the video was not I was playing the game. The point was in that rant that 24 clearly wasn't done, and it should have never been released. That was the point. It wasn't that I'm playing the game. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Some of y'all try to do that, oh, I'm going to try to joke real quick right here, but I wasn't even playing the game. And that's the thing. I'm not even playing the game. But, you know what I'm saying? I guess you're free to have your comment. But yeah, let's just move on. It's called highlights, bro. I hate this autocorrect. All right, anyway, let's move on. All right, and again, like I told y'all, if y'all are new here, what we do things over here is when we are done talking about a specific topic, we go to the comment section and we read the previous replies or even comments from you guys, just so we can see a perspective, a different mindset of somebody else. Get y'all opinions out there because that's what I want. The point of these videos is I want to know what you guys think about this video. In these videos. But also, yeah, like I said, make sure to like, subscribe, by the way, too. Now we got a comment from Farrell. Not gonna lie, GTA 6 is going to put a lot of games in drought. Facts. I honestly feel like when GTA 6 drops, 2K might as well drop another game. Because I feel like in GTA 6, they're gonna try to add something. I'm not even gonna like. They're not even gonna. They probably already have something like that to where like in GTA RP, they got all of this stuff. Now I heard. This is what I heard. This isn't confirmed, right? What I heard is this. What Rockstar was trying to do, they were watching what GTA RP was doing and, having all of these, other things you could do in the game to where don't be surprised GTA 6 if there's a game mode where you could play basketball, 5v5 pickup in the park or something like that. Don't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised. But, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, it's supposed to be a next-gen product. So graphics and everything like that, experience, you're supposed to have stuff like that, right? If GTA 6, you're able to play any sport, whether it's basketball, football, you could even throw in, soccer. Dodgeball probably going to be in that game because they already got things like that in the game, like paintball and stuff like that, right? 2K might not even drop into the game. Like, I'm being honest. And then it's going to be a wake-up call to realize people are not going to buy our game no more because they're getting another experience at GTA 6. Yeah, an experience that you guys should have been done. Like, put the same gender in the same city already. Or, in my opinion, in the same park, right? Appreciate that comment though for fair. Let me come from Boss Moves. Nobody is buying this shitty ass game once again. Same old shit, just a different year. Okay, well we'll have to see. Hopefully, hopefully this stays. Hopefully, you know, nobody doesn't buy the game. So we can send a message to 2K. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, by the way, too, even as a content creator, I'm already knowing that, you know, people are still gonna buy the game and things like that. But that doesn't mean I can't voice my opinion and say how I feel. You see what I'm saying? Because people are gonna say, well, bro, no matter what you say in these videos, people are still gonna buy the game. That's cool and all, but I can still voice my opinion, right? I don't mean because they bought it, I gotta buy it. See what I'm saying? Like I said before, people are trying to buy me 2K25 because people be DMing me saying, bro, I know you don't want to play 2K25, but you're arguing one of my favorite content creators, and I want to see you they said I want to see you and your reaction to the game. I'll buy the game for you. You see what I'm saying? That just goes to show you that, like I said, you know, me just being myself and keeping it real, that people want to see me just know what the game is like. Now, honestly, like I told y'all, especially when they drop the gameplay trailer, y'all gonna be highly disappointed. I mean, why do I say that? You know, pro play returning in the game, season rewards returning in the game, seasons returning in the game, battle pass returning in the game. Matter of fact, they're doing the same thing. You get you know, a hoverboard, Jason Tatum jersey, like it's the same BS, nothing new, right? Let's move on. I appreciate those comments. So I'm gonna comment from Stan Smith. True that 2K is cooked when GTA pops off, but they're owned by Take Two Interactive. Either 2K wins. Take is the one with the greedy tactics, or tactics about money, and putting a shit product out. You know, like I said, man. I think that was kind of typed kind of wrong because I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of like there's a word missing. I don't know, but I get what you're saying. You know, I definitely agree. You know, GTA drops, 2K is done. Like that's why I said it might not even drop another game because a lot of people have already realized. You know, it's the same thing. It's literally the same game, but it's a different update. It's the same game, different update, right? Pretty much. When you I'll say this, by the way, before I get to the next comment. When you look at a brand new game, y'all, I want you to understand this when I say this. When we are talking about a brand new game, they're supposed to be brand new. You shouldn't be seeing the same stuff that you saw in a previous game. Well, Jay, what are you talking about? You know how like 2K16, 17, we had the Tiger, and I was in a 2K23 or a 2K22. Nobody wants to see the same stuff. Right? But that's been the history of 2K on a next-gen product. Okay? Let's move on to the comment. Here we go. 2K has me raging because I can't do a simple drive to the lane. Animations heavy, stiff, clunky, everybody's super slow. Real-life basketball is fast-paced. 7'4" centers doing step-back threes, and I can't do a simple layup without 800 dribbles while being tired for no reason. So it sounds like you don't like the fact of what pro play is, because that's kind of what pro play can. In my opinion, pro play is the whole experience of your Myplayer. And there's a lot of prime example, the bad catch animations. And I know what some of y'all gonna say. Well, no, that's because y'all got a low pass. No, that is not the reason. Dog, I make content. I said this numerous times. I've ran with my supporters to where some of them got a 90 pass accuracy, and I'm still doing hit them folks trying to catch a damn basketball. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to find out why is my character doing the nay while trying to catch a basketball, and he's supposed to be a professional, athlete on this game. And I'm trying to also figure out not only why is it one bad catch animation, but it's consistently over and over again, constantly, bad catch animations. I can see if there was, okay, fourth quarter, close game, that's a bad catch animation, right? But no, it's every single play. Bad catch animation. My player got it. Look at that. Look at that right there. Prime example. I got to act like I'm playing Madden to catch up my Myplayers, right? As you see, Cody, hit you right up there for a dime. Let's see right here, though. But I definitely agree. But that right there, in my opinion, is pro play is the overall experience of your my player, bro. Um, but that doesn't make me, that's not what really gets me. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you right now, pro play is not what makes me delete the game. What makes me delete the game is when it's like 2K24 online doesn't make any sense. What do I mean by that? And I've said this numerous times. You guys already know this, right? What makes me so-called snap and delete the game is the fact that you can do your job, right, in any mode, whether it's park, not even park. Well, it's the theater, whatever you want to call it. You're playing in the city. You're playing in the rec. You're playing theater. You're even the little events, right? You can do your job, have a decent teammate grade, but if you lose the game, you will be blamed for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. So it's like you're wasting your time playing the game because it's not like you're going to get credit for doing your job. You're going to get blamed because you had somebody on the game that probably loses every single game and they don't care to where, oh, that's a loss. I've been losing all day anyway. But a person that's not losing every single game, right, has to deal with that BS to where, and if you quit the game, you get banned. That is what makes me, snap and delete the game is the overall experience on the game. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, man, it's the worst experience ever in 2K history. The worst. It's the worst experience ever. Now when you did put a comment that said 7-4 centers are doing step back threes, I don't know if I can agree with that. Now, Wemby is a generational player, okay? Wemby, it's gonna be hard to find another Wemby. He's like 7'5" or something like that. He can dribble too, but that's not normal. You see what I'm saying? Like, I get what you were saying. There's a player like Wemby, he's able to do a step back three and things like that, but that's generational. Like, that's not gonna be, not everybody could do that. Wemby he's a generational talent. And you ask me, he got a chance to become the next potentially GOAT if he could put it all together. And if he can actually win something. Now, yeah, he's on the Spurs, we get all of that, but y'all get my point. Wemby definitely has GOAT, potential written all over him, bro. Um, Now we got a comment from Daniel Nelson. They really let the franchise go down the drain due to ignorance and greed. Damn shame. Yeah, pretty much. And what really, in my opinion, what got to them was the money. They start making money, and all of a sudden, guess what? That's what they're gonna make the game about. It's not about. I don't recall playing 2K19 a bill costing almost 140 or something like that. Probably $50, right? Like, trust me, I get it, right? A build is not gonna be $20. I get all of that, right? But $50 ain't bad. 100 plus is where, because think about it, the game costs you about $60, right? We're talking about somebody that's pre-ordering the game, not getting it late while it's on sale or something like that, which is not a bad idea because that just goes to show you that the history of the game in the last 2 to 3 years that they're gonna get the game when it's on sale because they know it's gonna do bad. You see what I'm saying? Because they know what 2K is. But what I am saying is this. A build should not be that expensive. And see, this is where, like I said again, 2K, they don't have people in my opinion that have the right mindset. Because let's say you make builds only cost you about $50. You know how much money they would be making? You see what I'm saying? You know how much more money they would be making? Oh, bro, I'm about to see. I messed up on this builder, so I'm about to make another one for $50. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Oh, I don't want to make another one because that's gonna cost me 100 plus. See what I'm saying? Like, but that's how it is playing the game. And what make it worse when 2K put these little patches and things like that without even telling the community, you gotta find out randomly, right? Because you play and you realize something's off with your player, right? That something was done. Let's move on to the comment. Let me see here. Money is what ruined this basketball game, y'all. That's what ruined the game. Money is what ruined this basketball game. You know. It's kind of like y'all remember seeing that. Remember that SpongeBob episode? Now I know y'all be like, bro, this is way off topic, but y'all gonna understand what I'm saying. Remember when there's like a SpongeBob episode? I think where him and Patrick they had found some like platinum. It was some either platinum or something like that. To where the guy said he'll pay them each 5 mil or something like that, right? And instead of them, being smart with the money and things like that, they just started giving it away. Like, okay, instead of being smart with the money we just got, we're gonna be dummies and just spend it all over the place. Instead of having the right focus. Remember people just kept walking up to them saying, "Can I have 10,000 or can I have 20,000?" And they were like, "No problem." Things like that. That's what it feels like with Tuka right now, to where it's not about basketball no more. Like SpongeBob, he's a fry cook or whatever you want to call it. He's whatever you want to call it, a chef, a fry cook, whatever you want to call it, right? Instead of him worrying about, at the end of the day, I got this money, but I am still a fry. I got to do my job. He was, giving out money and stuff. Like he's been living like that. See what I'm saying? To where if you was a kid, you'd be like, bro, why is he giving out that's like free money? Like, isn't he a fry cook? He ain't even buy no house or nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? But on 2K, right? It's not about basketball, bro. This game is not about basketball. And 25 is not going to be about basketball. Was 23 about basketball? No. It wasn't. And like I said, yes, you're going to have people in the community who have voiced their opinion about something, but that doesn't mean 2K has to automatically listen to them. Like I said before, yes, I was one of the ones back in 2K22 or previous 2Ks, bro, White's got to be gone because there's so many bailouts, right? I was one of those people, right? Now, does that mean I'm a horrible shooter? No, it was the fact that back in those 2Ks, there were so many horrible players, and I'm talking about like they have no idea what they're doing. And I'm not saying I'm good or anything. I'm just saying we're talking about players that they don't even care if there's a defender on them. They're going to shoot the ball regardless. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. But there was a lot of players where they could just throw up BS. It's almost like having, what was that? It was in 2K22. It was something where you didn't have to time a shot. You just hit a button and it does it by itself. To where it's basically like that. To where there's so many bailouts. It's like you didn't really take the time to create that shot or, see if it was a smart shot. You just forced it and then hopefully it went in. You know what I'm saying? You guessed, right? That's why I didn't like Whites in the game. But if you think about it, right? Instead of and when they took Whites out the game, they made it green or miss. Cool with that. I'm cool. Okay, we got a green every shot to hit. Okay, I'm fine with that, right? But what I wasn't cool with is when they added 100 million shot timings, to where you can have 3 good games. I promise you, one of your next 2 games, you're gonna act like it's gonna sound like you've never played the game, because there are so many timings on the game. It's gonna mess you up. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all gonna say, well, that's the balance in the game. You're wrong, because there's people that can zen like it's no tomorrow, right? So if you ask me now, listen, at this point, you might as well add Whites back in the game. Was it a good idea to take them out? Of course. But can they stop Zens? No. So if you can't stop Zens and you're going to have all of these timings in the game, you might as well take the timings out the game and just go back to having Whites in the game. Because they clearly have no answer for Zenners. And so you're not going to say, well, the key to getting rid of Zen is taking out the shot meter. Listen, y'all. I get all of that. Listen to me very clearly, okay? And I want to make this something very clear, right? Listen to me very clearly, right? You know the Twitch community, right? You don't think that somebody else is not going to find a way to cheat? Even if they get rid of the shot meter, right? Let's hear what I just said. Do you honestly think, right, that there won't be nobody else to find a way to use a Zen without a meter? You don't think they can figure that out? Nowadays, there's a lot you can do. You see what I'm saying? But just think about that real second. That's what I'm saying. Listen, it didn't work, right? So if it doesn't work, you gotta go back to something that kind of did work. Go back. When we had Whites in the game, you had people play the game, right? It was just the fact that, and I'm gonna tell you why 2K22 was trash, by the way, too. The reason why 2K22 was trash because you had a lot of bailouts. You had the sniper badge, things like that. Yeah, all of those bailouts, and you had no defense in the game. Why do y'all think, right? NBA 2K23 when it first dropped was loved. Why do you think when NBA 2K24 was first dropped, it was loved? Because you had defense in the game to where you didn't have players come out here dropping 40 a game because you had defense in the game to where, look, it's going to take 1 through 5, everybody on this team, for y'all to win a game. You see what I'm saying? Or whether it's 1 through 3, it's going to take everybody has to play their part to win this game. But look at 2K24 now. You know what I'm saying? Defense is ruined. Look at 2K23. Defense was ruined. Now, when defense got ruined, what did they keep doing? Making the offense OP to where there's no balance. That's why 22 was hated because there was no balance. That's why 23 is hated. That's why 24 is hated. But what really gets my opinion with 24, why I have it as the worst of all time, is because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, I get it. You know, basketball is a team sport. But the thing clearly tells you, I want y'all to know something about status. Status tells you, it says, my personal performance. If your personal performance is an A teammate grade or an A minus, why the hell am I going backwards? Doesn't make any sense. But that's 2K for you, right? Let's get to another comment, by the way, too. Let me see if I can get to another one. Let's see here. I told you I'll be ranting, bro. I'll be ranting. I'm telling you, I could just go off what I feel to say because I have so much to say about the game, and that's why I have so many rants on my channel. Because the stuff I'm saying is like we should have been knew this, right? Let me see here. I'm hip not buying 25 or any 2K games. 24 was the last one to put out such a BS game with Kobe on the cover. Tells me that direction of 2K has decided to go. It was fun while it lasted. That was a comment from Daniel Nelson. Hey, man, like I said, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. Time to move on. Plain and simple. Time to move on. That's all there is to it. Listen, and it's okay. Listen, yes. Majority of us grew up watching 2K content. But when you realize the direction that the game is headed and you realize this is not good, this isn't smart, and you realize it's not going to last to where, like I said, it's time to move on, bro. It's time to move on, okay? It is time to move on, all right? Now, look, we had a comment this time from Ahmad. Gameplay usually don't drop till like middle of August, maybe. But if someone pre-orders the game right now, that's kind of slow. Well, they're already doing it. They already pre-ordered it. And that's the problem. Like, 2K could be basically telling you, well, not could be. They basically are telling you, this, yo, look, this is the same game. All we're gonna do is we're gonna give the rec some more options for different jersey designs, and that's about it. It's gonna be the same, you know, building probably. You're gonna make it kind of look a little bit different, right? The court's probably gonna be a little bit more bigger, which they should have been, right? And that's going to be it. You're not going to really have nothing new. Right? It's going to be the same thing. But when people are just, oh, I don't care what y'all say. I always buy 2K. I'm going to buy this game whether it's good or bad. That's a part of the problem. See what I'm saying? People that are just going to pre-order the game when you haven't seen no gameplay. And what gets me is this. You even got to see gameplay because you can go look at the information that's been dropped. And tell me what's new? What's new about the information they dropped? They literally told y'all the city was coming back. I'm talking about everybody right now. So what do you mean that, you know, if you have already pre-ordered 2K, and again, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about people just in general, the ones who have already pre-ordered the game. What is the point of you pre-ordering the game if what they already told you is already in NBA 2K23 and in NBA 2K24? Just like the W mode that I've been talking about, right? It's like, you know, even though that you're robbing me, take the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. That's basically what is going. That's basically what's going on. Because 2K is the only basketball game out. Oh, I'm gonna buy the game. That's why we will never get a message sent to 2K. We will never get one because you have people that are just gonna buy it. They don't care. No, it's my money. I can spend it how I want to spend. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah, you are right. It is your money. You can spend how you want to spend, but know what you're buying. Is it worth for what you're paying for? And I feel like that's where a lot of y'all ignore. Y'all don't look at it like that. Y'all look at it like, oh, it's NBA 2K25. You know what I'm saying? It's a new game. It's not a new game. It's not a new game. And like I said, y'all gonna be highly disappointed when they drop more information. You're gonna be highly disappointed. Now, because I know someone's gonna say this. Well, what if they change their mind and they do put females in the same city as men? I hope I'm wrong. I hope they'll make me eat my words, right? I hope I'm wrong. But this is 2K we're talking about here. And when you have somebody like Uncle Demi kind of confirm something, that's final. Because, he's very close to 2K. You want to talk about an absolute source? Demi is a major source when it comes to the 2K community, bro. He's always getting flown out. And again, ain't no hate to him. That's him getting his bag, right? But when it comes to people saying, you don't know that, Demi is the source for 2K. He's not Mike Wang, but he can get in contact with Mike Wang. See what I'm saying? So when you talk about a source, Demi, when he's confirming something, that's final. See what I'm saying? But if I'm wrong, look, I hope I'm wrong. I hope they make it a new experience. But in reality, I'm probably not wrong. So there you go. Now we're going to come from Hoodie. Literally, every game that comes out lets you pre-order before they show gameplay. 2K community complains about literally everything. Y'all wouldn't even buy it if they took out Park. Wait, what? Literally, every game that comes out lets you pre-order before they show gameplay. 2K community complains about literally everything. Woody, let me ask you a question, bro. What about NBA 2K25 makes you want to pre-order the game? Again, I'm just asking you a question. I'm asking a simple question here. What about NBA 2K25, Hoodie, makes you want to pre-order the game? I'm just asking a question. Or let's say you didn't even pre-order the game. What about NBA 2K25, to you gives it a right to where people should be happy about it? And instead of complaining, because you said, complaints about everything, right? Which, I'll give you that. A lot of people in this community, they do complain a lot, right? But a lot of this stuff, could have been corrected, during the so-called seasons of the game, if you want to be real, right? Now, let me ask you a question. Hoodie, why do you think people are complaining? Now, 2K24 was at an all-time, bad, bro. In my opinion, it's never been this bad, to where the game is unplayable. Because like I said, you could do your job and still get blamed because your team didn't win the game. Even though you had a good teammate grade, you will still get blamed, right? So that's why I said it's there's no point in playing the game because it's unplayable at that point. But I'm asking you a question again, Hoodie. What about NBA 2K25 makes you excited or makes you not want to complain? Why would people be happy if they're getting the same information? Things that have already been in previous 2Ks. They're literally copying and pasting. Let me tell you something right now. And again, I appreciate you for the comment, by the way, too. Did you not realize what I said earlier? The city is returning. Seasons are returning. The battle pass is returning. Hoodie, what are we talking about? Are you one of those people you want a logo or something? Is that what it is? And again, I'm asking a question because this comment to me is like you're trying to blind yourself instead of being real. What about the information they have dropped just about NBA 2K25 that makes it to where people should not complain? The city returning, the season rewards returning, battle pass, right? Copy and paste. Why would they be happy? Why would they? Why would they be happy? I'm waiting on you to reply to that, but let's move on to the comment, right? Like I told you, man, I'm tired of people trying to act like, and see, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of people right now, they want a logo, right? Again, not mad at you for trying to so-called get your bag. But if I had to be real with you, and I've said this numerous times, but I know I get a lot of new people on this channel, right? So I'm gonna say it again. A logo doesn't take you nowhere. It doesn't. Prime example, look at Flight Reacts. Flight Reacts doesn't have a logo. And he can play 2K24 right now and have people trying to join up, all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? He don't have no logo. A logo doesn't take you nowhere, bro. See what I'm saying? So if you're one of the ones who are going to say, hey, look, I'm going to stick behind 2K no matter what they do because I'm trying to get me a logo. I'm trying to see. I know what it is with some of y'all. Some of y'all think you get a logo, your streams and vids finna be popping, right? I know numerous folks with logos right now, and they can go live stream and nobody's not watching this shit, bro. I promise you. A logo doesn't do a damn thing for your career. I'm telling you right now, okay? It doesn't. A logo, you can't. Okay, oh Jay, you're wrong. Okay, then tell me a person with a logo right now that's probably got they got a following or somewhat. And I'm not saying they don't have a following. What I'm saying is this: has it made them stand out to where I know that person? Name me some folks, because I can go right now and name you some people right now that's got logos and you don't know who they are. And that's not me, discrediting them or disrespecting them. I'm just trying to prove something to y'all that if just because some of y'all want a logo because you think it's gonna make your career pop off or something like that, or your videos are gonna be, doing numbers, that's not the case, bro. That's not the case. A logo doesn't do anything. This is not 2014. This is 2024. It's not the game that gets you to the top. Y'all, how many times do I gotta say this? It's the person. That's why something called content creator. You don't watch a certain person because of the game they play. You watch the person because they're a good content creator, and it's okay. You got a lot of these people right now to where they're being held back by 2K because they just want to upload 2K. But they're a phenomenal content creator. Prime example. I started playing. I told you when that college game. I was like, when that college game dropped in my college football, right? 1.8 thousand viewers in my live stream, right? 1.8 thousand. The back-to-back stream, I had 1,000 people. I'm telling you right now, I don't need 2K. See what I'm saying? I voiced my opinion about 2K, right? But it's not like if Jay get a logo, he finna be famous. No. And they would never give, and honestly, I don't want a logo. You wanna know why I don't want a logo? Because this game has been so awful and pitiful, it's gonna be a bad look on me to be representing this game with a logo. And they would have took my logo because I'd have been like, yo, most of these problems, this got to be looked at. Like y'all got to take care of this. The fact that you're getting banned because you're put with a bad team and you leave the team, you get banned. You got to fix that. Or you got an A team grade and your status goes down. You got to fix that, right? But see, people that got to look, they don't want to do that. See what I'm saying? Or they just don't play the game no more. And that's the reality. But like I said, man, we going little 50-minute video. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that's a long video, Jay. But again, like you must be, I've been doing long videos, bro. Like I said, I like to speak my mind and, get a lot of, points out. And we did that in this video. But like I said, to my females in the 2K community, let me know how you feel with us in the comment section. Do you guys want to be separated? Or do you guys think it should be equal? Y'all should be in the same city as the men. Like I said, it's been your boy J May. And we about to sign this video, y'all. Like I said, hit the like and subscribe. Try to get 25 likes this video. And I'll talk to you in the comment section. I'm out. Peace.